Hi, I'm MacKenzie, founder and editor-in-chief of Math Magazine. We started out as a magazine, but in the 5 years since we started, math has really become a movement. I wanted to film a special Friday show to just talk about the election and some of the things that have happened recently. The speech that Michelle Obama gave at the Democratic National Convention was very inspiring to me and moved me to talk about politics right now. As a magazine dedicated to sex positivity, sexual liberation, personal liberation, freedom of speech, I think the challenges we're facing right now in American politics really apply to the work that we're doing. I had to sit down and ask myself, is it our place to talk about this stuff? It's important for us to recognize the severity of the situation right now in the United States. It's scary to say, it's scary to think about, it's hard to accept, at least for me, that we are in a precarious place where violence is a common occurrence and the likelihood of more violence is high, maybe the highest it's ever been in a very long time. I think a lot of people in the math community are disappointed with their options. So, for example, of course, the VP selection of Kamala Harris was a huge blow to many of us because we have been protesting and fighting and spreading awareness for the systematic racism of the justice system, the police system in the United States. And for a cop, essentially, somebody who has locked up lots of black people and brown people, just sort of doing wrong by the people that she is meant to really represent, has been a major blow for a lot of us. And this coincides with these feelings about her being a cop. At the same time, I think that Biden is using that cop aspect to balance out the very liberal position the Democratic Party has taken on a lot of issues. I'm also just very disturbed by what I've been hearing from young people saying that they're not going to vote. I understand the right to abstain from voting. I would like for anybody thinking of doing that to really reconsider their reasons behind it. The disenfranchisement that you're feeling, the feeling that your vote doesn't count, that it doesn't matter, that possibly it won't even go through with the obvious tampering that Trump is doing with the election already. It's worth trying. Even the sort of shambles of, medical support and unemployment support and protections against violence will deteriorate even more. But right now, I think it is best to understand that while the Biden-Harris ticket is not representative of a lot of our desires and needs right now, and even feels counter to a lot of the progress that we've made with Black Lives Matter in the last few months, and similar to what Michelle Obama said in her speech, empathy is really important right now. And trying to understand where people are at right now with this. I think the conversations that we have between now and the election are a unique opportunity to shift the future. I think the protests recently and all of the amazing work that young people are doing right now is so important to keep that energy, even though it's in support of something that is less radical and less exciting, to be honest. I think of it as a difficult choice that will serve us in the long run. So from this pornographer, entrepreneur, queer, they, them person trying to make the future I'm dreaming of, a future that I think a lot of you are dreaming of, I am asking you to vote for Biden and Harris this election, to take steps to ensure that your vote is counted. I'm going to include a bunch of links below this video for more information about some of the things I've mentioned. And I want to encourage you to get in touch if you have ideas, corrections on what I've said, advice. We're in this together. So, all right, that's it for today. Thank you so much. Bye.